If you're watching this video, you already know what the Pomodoro technique is. It's basically a time management method that helps you improve your productivity. So I've combined the Pomodoro technique with time blocking. So if you know what time blocking is, it's basically where you kind of assign each task a time that you're going to do it and how long it's going to take. So the best thing about Pomodoro is that obviously you kind of have a set time. So you have 25 minutes to do the task. Here is how it works. I know what you're thinking. Hey, this looks way too simple. I know, I get it. Don't worry. It's actually not that, well, I mean, it is simple. However, simple is better, especially when you're trying to be productive. You don't want to have a template that is just overly confusing and wasting your time. By the way, speaking of the template, it's free in the description below. Completely free to download. You can donate if you want to, but you definitely don't have to. It's free. Okay, so here we have the Pomodoro template. I'll just quickly walk through it. This is the dashboard that the database that you'll probably be working most with throughout your day. There's a filter here, and the filter is where the date is today. So each morning you will see this. This is what you'll be working with. You have 3 types of status, either task, break, or complete. What you'll do is, as you work through your day, let's say this example task 1 is at 8 a.m. After I'm done with it, I'll hit complete. I'll show you how this works up here at the top. So these tasks here at the top are showing only the tasks that I haven't done yet. So if you're subscribed to this channel, then you know I always say your day is your to-do list. So basically you want to know what does your entire day look like and what does your entire month look like. So here we can see all of that. We have a filter on this where status is not complete and status is not break. Obviously here we don't want to see the breaks that you're taking because that's not very useful from a macro perspective. However, if you want to see that, you can click here and then you can see all of them as well. As you can see, they're there. Then you can also see projects just relating to project A. So you might have different, let's say health and work and your side hustle or whatever. 3 projects. You can obviously add more. And then project B, project C. So as you can see here, it's just showing tasks that are them. So I'll just click here where status is not break and project is project A. But this is the view you'll most likely be working with most days, where you're just seeing tasks that are not complete and are not breaks. So every morning you'll see this, today's tasks. Again, you don't have to change this, it automatically shows you the tasks for today. Here I've just embedded a Pomodoro timer. You can delete this if you want just by clicking this and then clicking delete. You can use a free widget, embed that, or you can just Google 25-minute timer and that will work just as well. But for the people who want lo-fi Pomodoro, then here's a 25-minute one with a 5-minute break at the end. And it's super boring and simple as well. It's just lo-fi music with a timer because I can't stand the ones that have like stuff going on. I get distracted. So it's literally just a countdown of music. So how are we going to work? Basically, what you'll be doing is entering tasks. So you can do that in one of 3 ways. You can either hit new and then say, okay, this is a task, or okay, this is a break, and then you can just write in. Or we'll just do a task here and then writing subscribe to Notion setups. Then we'll say that is at 10 o'clock. This is actually just a type property. It's not a date property. I know you can do that, and I was doing that before, but I always test these out, and I found that it was actually kind of annoying, to be honest. You can do include time, and then you can see here, you could just do 9 a.m. or whatever, but I find it really annoying. Yes, you can do some formulas and stuff to show you how long all of this takes, but I found that when there's too much information going on, you're less productive. So I'm just trying to keep it simple and just do that. Now, let's say you have a task that you do every single Wednesday, for example. What you can do is, or we'll take example 1. So at 8 a.m., let's say you run every Wednesday at 8 a.m. All you have to do is hold down Alt and then drag it there. So now on Wednesday at 8 a.m., I'll just do that. So I'll change where date is today to date is custom date and then select Wednesday. As you can see, it keeps the time 8 a.m. example task 1, so that could be running or whatever you do at that time. Or let's say on Fridays, you always have a meeting on with your boss or whatever on Friday. Let's just change it to Friday, and then you can see here at 9 a.m. example task 3. So you could just drag that out and do that, and then that's automatically there for you, which makes it really easy to work with as well. if you're doing tasks on a regular basis. So I've just changed that back to where date is today. So this is really what you'll be working with most days. So how are you going to be entering tasks into this? Well, you're either doing, as I showed before, where you just press new, or the second thing you could do is add new, and then select break, and then just drag that down there. Or what you might want to do is go through your tasks here. So these are tasks without a date. So these are only showing up here because they don't actually have a date associated with them. So what you could do is either A, drag that in like that. Obviously this will be a real task name, so running or whatever you want to do. And as you can see, it then gets removed from this because now it's got a date associated with it. So this is all the same database. This database, this database, and this database. They're the same ones, just with different views and filters on them. So I'll just drag this back real quick and then show a different thing. So what you could do is, if you're not dragging it into do today, let's say this is write book. Okay. Then what you can do is drag that into when you want to do it. So let's say you want to do it on Wednesday the 15th. You just drag that there. And then as you can see, it's been removed from this view. So I'll just drag that back. So that's how you'll be working throughout the day. You can plan out your day here. It's time blocking meets Pomodoro. I'm working on a productivity dashboard that combines all of my previous videos and all of my favorite techniques to stay productive and get as much done as possible. So again, this template is free, down, link in the description, completely free. You don't have to donate. You can if you want to. Thank you to everyone who's been donating. I really do appreciate it. It keeps me motivated. And yeah, that's the free Pomodoro Notion template.